me, but it makes sense.
Nick, I'm amazed at how much we've helped each other grow up while still very much remaining children, and how artfully we've crafted a life together while still pushing each other to be our best selves independently. And I believe the best is yet to come. I envision a future in which I'll never be bored, filled with walks that are way too long, vacations that are too packed for us to relax, a constant stream of new facts from whatever the latest article, tweet, or map you've seen, plenty of bad jokes, friendships that continue to morph into family, and an ever-evolving suite of cocktails to try and wake up wildly hungover from.
Stages of our relationship, from breakfast buddies to friends, to secret boyfriend and girlfriend, to trying to be secret boyfriend and girlfriend, to out in the open boyfriend and girlfriend, to mountain masters, to coconut water influencers, murder mystery millionaires, and in a couple minutes as husband and wife. Our connection has always been natural, unspoken, and effortless.
It's somewhat surreal to me that we're here on the eve of your wedding to your true partner and soulmate. The way you look into each other's eyes, always with a smile, okay, sometimes with a half eye roll, makes me know how much you truly love and care about each other.
In all of our years of friendship, Lindsay has never kept a secret from me, except once, our senior year, when her best friend Nick became more than a friend. Now, high school Lindsay would not go to a party with alcohol without telling her parents. Secrets are not her thing, so the talk of a secret relationship absolutely had my jaw on the floor. But when talking about Nick, Lindsay did that thing where she talks about her feelings and nervously laughs until she can't make herself stop. And I knew this thing with Nick was real, and that she definitely wanted it to move outside the Hanover bubble.
Fortunately, though, time was on your side. European springs became Dartmouth summers, Carnival winters became Cartagena nights. And somewhere along the way, and if I were a betting man, I'd say probably those Cartagena nights, Lindsay and Nick became Lindsay and Nick.
They didn't become New York's newest power couple by chance. They did it together, but with Lindsay leading the way.
Independently, you have long been two of my favorite people on the planet, and you're even better together.
Welcome to the moment we've all been waiting for, Nick and Lindsay's wedding. My name is Isaac. I'm a clergy member of the Universal Life Ministry. And for the next 25 minutes, I'm going to be impersonating a rabbi so that we can consecrate the love of Nick and Lindsay.
I will fight like the world's never known.
We are here together in Maine, about 2 hours southwest of Echo Lake, which is where I would say that Nick and Lindsay's story actually begins. Growing up, they spent summers at different camps on the same lake, never crossing paths, but taking in the same summer air and nurturing a love of, or at least a tolerance for, the outdoors, which in turn led them to Hanover. Nick and Lindsay first met freshman year at college as part of a ragtag group of friends that hailed from all across Westchester County.
I think it's been amazing thus far, creating like another space in which we all feel so loved and so welcome.
Both independently have this twinkle in your eye, and it just grows bigger when you're together.
But it was then I realized being together felt so effortless, and I naturally relaxed, laughed, and was completely myself around you. So sure enough, we grew to become best friends. This made starting a relationship easy. You see the world with, quote, a childlike sense of wonder, viewing everything, whether it's a street you haven't walked down in New York, or a lake within an island within a lake in Italy as a new adventure. It makes being anywhere with you a delight. But just as much, I love the boring times, sharing the ups and downs of our workdays over weeknight dinners together at home, ending in you inevitably falling asleep on the couch watching TV.
And after the dust settled on their imagined scandal of their getting together, it was clear what a perfect match they were as a couple, but the match itself was Besheret, meant to be.
I can't believe I'm standing here on your wedding day in the most special place, surrounded by all these people who love you so much. Your smiles light up the room, and your love and happiness is contagious. You both constantly make those around you immediately feel like family, and you always welcome new people with open arms. You're outgoing, adventurous, curious, loyal, a little competitive, and most of all, a dinner party dynamic duo. Nothing beats a Sunday night dinner cooked by Lindsay and paired with a craft cocktail by Nick. You deserve everything and more, and I can't wait to see all the amazing things that lie ahead for you both.
And who you are at your very core. You're a force. You radiate warmth and humor, and your energy draws people in. And more importantly, once they're drawn in, you give them no reason to ever want to leave. It's what I felt 10 years ago at Big Ol' Basement, and it's what I feel today, only much, much bigger. There are some days when just making you laugh, like really choke on your bite of food laugh, can turn my whole mood around, and I can't believe I get to do that every day from here on out. Or I guess try to do that, since I know you think I'm giving myself way too much credit here.
Together, we make a killer team. We have grown to be perfectly in sync on each other's strengths and weaknesses, like that you thrive on the blank canvas of spelling bee, while I excel at swooping in to get you genius under pressure. Or that you are a map freak, while I can barely follow directions. Which assures me for the biggest project we'll have. Unfortunately, you put it best on a tipsy night in 2018, when you told me, quote, "I think you'll be really fun to have a kid with."
I love you, and I cannot wait to see what life has in store with you by my side.
I promise to never forget how lucky I am to be your best friend, partner, and teammate in everything, and to have you as mine. I love you.
You there, won't you? Coming closer, 'cause I want you near.
The hard part was telling our friends, which we naturally botched. But we botched it out of fear to do anything that might jeopardize our tight-knit group. It was then that it really hit me how much you value your friendships, which over the years, coupled with countless Sunday dinners, Red Hook days, and impromptu apartment drop-ins, has turned our closest friends into family. And I could not be more grateful.
So won't you come by, don't you? Be a stranger, 'cause you.
And Nick has chosen to surround himself with good people and wonderful friends. When he and Lindsay became more than friends, Nick hadn't just found a companion, but also a good influence. He would become friends with her friends, family with her family, and trusted human to their dog Gus.
We really just want to bottle this feeling up right now and return to it, perhaps in moments that are a little bit less overtly celebratory, to remind ourselves of how unbelievably lucky we are to have such incredible friends and family in our lives.
Checking in the media, boy, it's dressed to the nines. The limo riding feet of fire, taking over the night. Ain't gotta roll with me, just need a few that beat. Do that thing until they see. You know what to do now. I'm all about
Lindsay, I've had many days, many months, many years to prepare for this day, but I still find myself somewhat speechless. Looking at you, seeing beauty, poise, style, and grace, along with a magnetic aura and glow. It draws me back to the only other time I witnessed all of these attributes together, and that was the time I married Mom.
You already make a great team. As you continue your travels together, please think of all of us here tonight as your convoy. We love you both. We're excited for the ride.
No one except the happy couple themselves could be more elated about today and the promise it holds than the parents of the bridegroom. Huzzah and mazel tov to Lindsay and Nick.
You've known each other for over a decade and have been dating for 8 years. Your relationship is so rock solid, so steady, that marriage might not even register as a real change. But it is one, and the breaking of the glass is meant to signify or bring that into sharp relief. The shattered glass is a break from the past and a leap of faith into something new.
We're seeing shadows on the wall.